Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for the Amazing Spider-Man Annual Issue 1 2026. Ooh, yeah, that's a really nice cover. I like the use of the pink and seeing Spidey and Rapid. This is $4.99 and works out pretty well. We have like our main issue and then a backup kind of story as well. We got Saladin Ahmed and Federico Vincetti, and oh god, the writing and art really works pretty well with this and Rapid. So I just like how Spidey looks and his kind of facial expressions, even with the mask. You get really good Spidey action in here too, of like Spidey swinging and doing stuff like that. So that's always pretty important when you see that kind of going on. So let's crack into this. So we see Spidey and Rapid pretty much just like chilling after they like teamed up. Damn, what of you? Glad someone appreciates it. The loan sharks we nab sure don't seem to. It's so high up. Thanks for bringing me up here, man. Least I could do, Rapid. I knew you were the type of guy who wouldn't be able to resist a call when people were in trouble. You confirmed that when you took down Boomerang while I was out of commission, back in Amazing Spider-Man 975, Knowledgeable Nick. Heck, I didn't know he was alive again. He owes me money. One example of how this superhero thing is complicated. Can't hurt to have someone show you the ropes. I appreciate it. I really do. And that's really nice. I like the big kind of shot just showing them there and seeing the people like webbed up as we then zoom in on them. But I still don't think this is something I can do on the regular. Like, when am I supposed to find time to go on patrol? Rent's going up again, so I gotta work every shift the warehouse will give me. My poor kid's getting messed with at school, so I need to be there for him. My wife's the most patient person I've ever met, but she works too, and I know she needs more help at home. My dad needs me to use my time stop powers to slow the fucking cancer that's eating his brain. But now I'm worried about my powers. That doesn't sound good. When I first used them, it came so naturally like an instinct, and it sure as hell never hurt. But lately, whenever I stop time, I can't maintain it for more than a minute or two, and I get these splitting headaches. Yeah, definitely not good. Fortunately, I know people who know people. Reed Richards should be able to tell you what. Hello, chat. And I love that they're just kind of like zooming in, and I like that he's ruminating. It's like everything sucks. It's like, yeah, that's usually superheroing, and it's very... Spidey's the best one to talk to about that shit, because it really hits Spidey. And I love that, like, huh? Who said that? What's going on here? Been away a while, but I'm back with another edition of Screwball's Super Doofus Speedrun. New episode, finally, Spider-Man's cooked. It's like, god damn it. The rules are simple. Super Doofus Spidey's gonna complete 3 frankly ridiculous back-to-back challenges while you guys watch, and, hey, hold on, who's the newbie? Nice fit, bro, Lamau. That, the dude from the Boomerang video? Make him play. I thought my costume was cool. It is. Screwball is the worst. Thank you, Spidey. Stand up. Because, honestly, Rapid suit is good. Huh? You guys want me to let Captain Second Stringer in on the fun, too? What the heck? Smash that like button if you want a twofer. We'll see if the rookie in the ugly suit can handle challenge number 1. Help! Wow, that is some chaotic driving. Somebody pull that food truck over. And I like how they're doing it. It zooms in, and it's like red bordered as we then kind of zoom out and see the shit going on. Oh gosh, looks like somebody with an impeccable taste for spectacle is controlling the truck remotely. It can't pull over. Hold on tight. We're going to do some on-the-job training. As we see Spidey flipping away and carrying Rapid with him. It's like, yeah. And I do like the red bordering on certain kind of things in here. Helps to make it pop. You buy some time. I can stop the truck. Sound good? Yeah, okay. Sorry, fellas. Just a little timeout for damn headache again. And this thing's moving fast. And not sure how long I can hold it. Then I better hurry, huh? There we go, just like wrapping a present. And I like that it takes over like 2 kind of panels. This Spidey flipping and whipping around. It's like, yeah. I just fucking love the art on that. And then seeing Rapid just kind of getting out of there. A present that weighs 6 tons. Remote controlled by a psychopath. Everybody okay in there? Yeah, I think so. Sorry about this, fellas. Webbing should dissolve in an hour and... Oof. Right, the headaches. You good to keep going? If I say no, people get hurt, right? I'm good now. Glad to hear it. We gotta figure out where Screwball's streaming from and shut her down before this gets any... And then like, oh shit. Is it crazier? Can you guys believe Spider Doofus snuck in some loser with time stop powers? Not allowed. I don't know, bro. She brought him in. It's like, I kind of love that the chat's kind of fighting her on certain stuff. So, writing team? Yes, you kind of understand how this works. Spider cheater, unfair to Screwball. Oh, you guys are so sweet, worrying about you, girl. But don't worry, my lovelies, I can freeze stuff too. using these brilliantly, if somewhat sadistically modified automatic window washers that they're freezing, and then like seeing a dude kind of like carrying the kids, like, holy shit, run! My legs, I can't move my legs. The arm on that building's lower. You should be able to reach it with that maintenance ladder. You got it. Hey there, Frosty. Pretty precise shooting. Maybe there's an AI in there I can talk to about life choices, about the rewards of a good, honest job and an ice cream. Yo, guess speak softly didn't work, so here's the big stick. Taking out that, it's like, and then Rapid's like, oh, fucking shit. Huff, puff. What'd I get for skipping the gym? Huff, puff. Another thing I never have time for. It's like, yep, totally get that with it. It's like, shit, fuck, damn, it's big. You jerks think this is entertainment? Well, watch this. And then his shit kind of goes gnarly, and he tries to fuck with it, but of course it then goes blast and then freezes Spidey. Not now, no! That should do it for, well, this complicates things. Fuck, this is my fault. And I kind of like how it goes boop, 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 and then seeing Rapid like there means I gotta fix it. Ooh, looks like we're down a spider, and there's still one challenge left. Guess it's up to, what's his name? I'm sure the wannabe who just screwed up and froze the actual superhero on a block of ice will do great. Get him, Screwball, Spider-Man, Threat, or Man-Ice? Man-Ice, yeah, Menace. Rapid, need you to step up while, I break out of here. Ignore the noise. You can do this. And I love that with Spidey. Classic good Spidey there. Alright, chat, for our final challenge, we're going to turn up the heat. Well, look at that. Look at that. Some pranksters set incendiary devices off on the top of that, on the rooftop of that historical landmark theater. Better hurry, rookie. With the wind kicking up the way it is, that fire's going to spread fast. And then we see the fire and everything. It's like, oh, that's nuts. Never been good at hurrying, but I've gotten pretty decent at slowing things down, as he pretty much util. And I really like seeing the kind of like electrical kind of stuff going on with his like rapid powers and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we see him speeding around, and we see. I love that it's like little things of like him picking up the fire extinguishers and kind of getting up there. Hope this is enough. It's like, I hope so too, man. Good luck with that. Come on, go out. It's working. It's one of those damn headaches coming on. Can't let it stop me. There, almost done. Just, what now? As shit starts, like, going down and, like, breaking into sinkholes. Okay, that is definitely not a natural sinkhole. Gosh, who on earth could sabotage the subway tunnel under the street? She's insane. The street's collapsing. There we go. Gotta move. As he's going around and trying to rescue the people as well. It's like, shit, damn. He's getting people out of there. Oh, look at him go. It's almost cute how hard he's trying. Like watching a puppy paddle against the current. A for effort. Oof. Skull. Lol. It's crying emoji. Nice try, new guy. Team Rapid. For real, for real. For serious, though, he's kind of tough. Not a quitter, at least. Hair game's on point. Adorkable. Wait, what? Some of you guys actually like him? Traitors. Hey, chat. Over here. Spider-Sickle. Almost forgot about you. How's it feel to be upstaged by your new sidekick? Rapid's not a sidekick, and he's not here to put on a show. He's here because people need him. Boring. I think I've heard enough of let him talk. Let him talk. You losers actually want to hear this crap? Fine. It's like, guess what? Sometimes the audience wants to hear other stuff, you asshole. I mean, are you people seeing this? Rapid's a rookie, yeah, and he's not a billionaire or a king or an alien. He's just a guy. He's got a family to take care of, same as you. He got up to show up for work tomorrow. He's got to show up for work tomorrow, just like you do. But even with all that, he's pushing himself to the breaking point, risking his life to rescue people he's never met. Never even met. Seeing him kind of rescuing people and seeing people watching this. That's not a hero I don't know what the heck is. And under all the jokes and the memes, you know that's something we should celebrate. You know helping is better than mocking. Now Rapid and all the people he's working to save need your help. So who's going to step up? It's like, there you go, Spidey. There you go. And then we do see that. Have to hold it just a little. Rapid, I came to help. And, I mean, sometimes in scenarios this doesn't work out. But in this case, people do start helping out. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, Spidey. And that's the great thing about Heroes. But especially Spidey in particular, like, getting people to do that kind of shit. And Rapid doing that as well. Us too, we got your back. Easy, boy. As a dog's getting rescued. No, dangerous. We know, but Spider-Man's right. And if we don't step up, who the hell will? It's like, yeah, and I love that it's red bordered, him kind of getting freaked out because of his headaches and everything, and the rest kind of working and helping as they get in there and help people. No, Ollie! And of course we get a whip fight. Whee! I got him, man, as Spidey gets out and swings it. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. The media have it all wrong. You're a hero. I'm a popsicle, or I was until a minute ago. Now I'm the one person. Now I'm one person trying to do their part, just like everybody else. And then go Spidey, yay! And then see Rapid kind of like, oh fuck. Soon afterward, yeah, Screwball being in the wind stinks, but you saved lives today. That's a win. Damn straight, Spidey. How's the headache, by the way? I'll live. Why are you looking at me like I have something on my face? Because you do. Chronic fatigue, sleep deprivation, maybe a little dehydration. These headaches, the strain with your powers. Yes, dehydration's a bitch, but it's better. I would rather have to deal with figuring out where I need to pee rather than like dehydration like making me conk the fuck out. Fuck around with my powers. Not to sound like Spider Dad, but have you been sleeping properly, eating right, drinking enough water? No, and no, and no. Yep, I'm an idiot. Figured it was some kind of, I don't know, power surge or some crap. Guess I've been ignoring the obvious. And I like Spidey just kind of like figuring that. I'm like, yeah, I've probably been doing, if anyone would figure that out, it would also be Spidey, because he's like, yeah, I do the same thing probably. Lucky it didn't cost anyone their lives. I mean, I screwed that up bad, right? I'm supposed to be saving people, not getting saved by them. Guess it just wasn't made for this hero gig. Oh, that was awesome. Team Rapid, our ugly face mask king. It's like, inspiring. For real, ready to go to the gym now. I'm out. Rapid stop time so I can sleep late challenge. End of transmission. I don't know about that. It's like, because he inspired people and helped people. And he worked with Spidey and helped. It's like, listen, everybody needs help. If you can help other people and inspire other people to help them and you at the same time, that's a win, man. And then, pretty much a tease thing, talking about like what's going on with Rapid and all that. And I kind of want him more around. Him popping up around, like, I would think, well, depending upon what would go on, I would like him kind of either more regularly in Spidey's supporting cast and then eventually maybe launch him, because time slow powers. Then we get Deal with the Devils, Joe Kelly, and Roy Mercado. Just a little bit here as we see Smythe Holdings, Inc. I'm gonna run the sales pitch while you inspect the piece. Take it that won't be a distraction? No, your spider dummies were distracting my friend. Can't put on a show with mannequins. Word. As you know, since my grandfather began this enterprise, we have led the field in remote-controlled and semi-autonomous combat units. Some will tell you that we should focus on the sky, but I think that market's oversaturated. Nice retro razor bats. As things are going on, they rip apart the fucking Spidey, and it's like, what the fuck's going on here? You don't win hearts and minds or crush them under your heel. That's a great bumper sticker. It's like, okay. We sell definitive results with personality. Definitely marketing speak. It's like, okay, what are results? If you're going through all the trouble to hunt, capture, and slay someone, you want them to know who put in the effort. In this case, it's been a string of collaborators starting with Electo. Showing that off. It's like, alright. Art's pretty good. I really like how the Hobgoblin looks here in the next page. And the paneling. Mainly kind of just black borders to showcase it off when it gets into kind of like white page territory. After failed attempts by my competitors to eliminate Norman Osborn, she slid into my DMs. Unfortunately, her budget fell far beneath the threshold for such a high-profile target, so I offered her a unit on the condition she find a proper partner. Enter moi, willing and able to step in, i.e. pretty much using her as a stepping stone to get to people that would actually be able to utilize the product. Your everyday angel investor. I saw an opportunity to put a win on the board. Yep. Don't be so hard on yourself, Kingsley. The pharmaceutical venture yielded modest results. Woof! I'm still deep in, Zetylene, but ripped Queen's Cola stock, and you could have scored with hardware, but then Hellgate, who was your supplier then? It's like, okay, interesting that kind of linked that up there. Professional courtesy demands discretion, but it was he was a terrible collaborator. Having the stock turned to slag was a blessing in disguise, because now we're here. I appreciate a good grudge as much as the next guy. Love Island is my jam, but it was obvious that for Hobgoblin, this was not just about Osborn. At first, I thought it was about money, and he laughed. I'll never forget it. He said to me, "Kid, there's rich, and there's wealthy, and then there's powerful. I've had my fill of wealth." It's like, okay, so Kingsley's going for power, tossing his pumpkin bombs and shit. Power is the real prize. Okay, that's actually a pretty badass one there with the explosion there. Power through control. Kingsley's resources, Smythe's text, and your vision, Mr. Griffin. It's a promising start. Capture and deliver the goblins. Take Osborn off the board. If you can do that, perhaps you're the men to help me put power where it belongs. To be continued, Amazing Spider-Man 21. Okay. I'm not that well versed with these other characters, but we'll see how this kind of works out. linking up and teasing what's kind of going on next. Of course, showing off 21. So, I like checking in with Rapid and having him and Spidey deal with Screwball, who, if was in any kind of other context, would probably be a very hard one to kind of juggle, but every time I've seen Screwball utilized, they understand how to balance it of being a stupid fucking live streamer that is hurting people, and even her audience kind of changing and being like, hey, there's components of her audience that are like, screw that, Spidey and Rapid for the win, as she does all these challenges and learning that, like, yes, Rapid is not taking care of himself. That's why his powers are going a little bit gnarly doo-dah. And Spidey being the one to point that out is great. I love their mentor-mentee relationship. They work out pretty well. And I don't think of Rapid as a sidekick. I think of him as a hero, just like Spidey. And seeing his example have other people step up and be heroes was awesome and just great. And it was cool to get more information on who's kind of working with Kingsley, Smythe, and Griffin, and seeing what's kind of going on with that. I'm not that well versed with them, but we'll see how it kind of works out, because that seems to be the setup of what's kind of going on to kind of end Norman's kind of thing, but it might also kind of continue on forward. I do know we've got the Death Spiral and everything, and Spider Carnage is just going to be the next kind of thing. So this is mainly, I think, setting up the ending of that and kind of maybe continuing stuff with what's going on with Peter coming back, dealing with Hellgate, linking those and ending those kind of stories. So we'll see what kind of goes on with that. I think this was a pretty decent annual, and I think I got my money's worth out of it, and really liked it. The art was pretty awesome. I really liked the main one with Rapid, and the one with, like, Kingsley and the others was pretty good, too. I was not really well versed with that artist, and I'm like, let's see what goes on here. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.